when you do take steps, take the step in confidence that like when you do go consult God with it, He is faithful enough to redirect you even if you are wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be such a robot and so risk adverse in like thinking that like, if I take this step and it's not in God's will, I'm gonna rub out, I'm gonna be cooked for 5 years. Is it? Like, obviously if you're being blatantly disobedient, that's different, innit? Like, don't go and be silly, innit? But don't be rash in it. But like, certain things, you've had an inkling, like, man, take the step. And you're still praying to God about it for 50 years.
Do you know, even on that as well, like, sometimes it's like, because right now, what's it called? I'm preparing a word for church, and it's about, we're reading a book called Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren, and so it's about purpose.
SK and F were talking about it. Apparently really good.
I'm reading, but the word I'm given is on a certain chapter. So the pastor said, well, you can read the whole book if you want in it, but you got to read that chapter. And I was talking about the chapter I'm reading is called "You Were Made for Mission." So this is talking about more like, this is actually talking about like our purpose, like what we need to do, and he's talking about the mission of proclaiming the gospel of Jesus Christ. But he's also talking about like our personal individual missions and things like that. And he was talking about how sometimes, bro, like as Christians, we've been prepared so well. Like we've been, for example, like this is not the example he gave, but this is me. For example, someone who's gone through football academy there at Barcelona, they've gone through La Masia. Brazy through them, and they're doing everything. Bro, when they're in the Masia and the manager says, we're gonna put you in the first team, that guy is not praying, should I play this match? Bro, you've been preparing this whole time for this moment. Like, you don't need to be edgy. Like, if you're in a football academy, the goal was to be a professional footballer.
Now you're there. Now you're saying, God, should I take this opportunity?
I'm gonna start in 11. Should I play? Like, do you get what I mean? Like, you've been planning all this time to be exactly where you are. Like, sometimes don't be, and you know what it is as well. Sometimes it's actually bad, because when we get to this time, instead of thanking God, instead of our heart and our posture being thanksgiving in this time, that all my days I'm here, you prepared me so faithfully, and we're having a time of just prayer, and we're having a season of just thanksgiving and enjoying how God has prepared us. We're here now just bare nervous and timid. We're not even thanking God. We're undermining God at that point in time, because we're not going through time of, again, we're not thanking Him, because now all our prayer is should I not? And you're not appreciating, my days, for like 5 years in this football academy, just as an example, God was ordaining my steps. He took me through under 10s or under 12s and under 18s, under 23s, and all that prepared you. And now you're here, and now you're at the place where it's just gratitude in your heart. Let's go out and cook. That should be the ideal posture. But now and it's just really and truly, even as hard as it sounds. And again, I'm not saying I'm not guilty of this, because I am. It's just unbelief. I can't lie. Really and truly, it just boils down to unbelief and not really having faith in God. And it doesn't sound nice, or it doesn't make me look as malicious as like not proper disobedient, but like God says, and I'm not going to bun this, I'm not going to do that. But really and truly, if you get to this stage now and you're just doing all of that stuff, really and truly, you're just unbelief, just literally lack of faith.
It's true.
And we know that lack of faith is sin. It's sin. Like, I can't lie. It's not even edgy, it's sin. So,
hey.
Talking sense still.
Nah, it goes, man. We're out.
Make some plans, man. Make some plans.